Hey, what's up guys? It's Phil and welcome back to 3D Japan, where I normally talk about things that are 3D related most of the time. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. Last time I mentioned that I had picked up this soldering iron, and yeah, so we're going to look at this whole kit that I got. So it's a pretty cool kit. I'm going to take a look at it very briefly, but I also picked up this Learn to Solder little project. This was I think about $15 or something. I'd have to double check. This whole kit was, I think, $23. I would check that again. But yeah, this little Hue kit lets you put together a little circuit board. It comes with all the pieces, and you have a little LED light and an on-off switch and some little dials to change the RGB values of the light. It seems like it shouldn't take too long, but it seems fun, and it'll help me learn how to solder. So let's get started. Okay, here we go. I got my vise here. I can take off this old little piece I was playing with. Okay, hope it's not too loud. I do have the door open and the fan on to help with any fumes. So I did check these prices, and so if you can see, there's the Amazon page for the soldering kit. It is currently $20. That's how much I paid for it. And this Hue kit was $13.99, $14. That's how much I paid. Hey, the soldering iron kit came with this really good like long tutorial guide on how to solder. You know, full color photos. It's really nice. You know, it tells you what all the different parts are that comes with the kit, and basically how to use them. And funny thing is, here they're showing a multimeter, which is very similar to the one that I just bought. That's also on Amazon. The Hue kit also comes with a PDF instructions that's really nice, very nicely illustrated, and so we're going to be going through that. Okay, let's see what parts are in the kit. Okay, we start with there's a parts list here. Okay, we've got a battery to use. And we've got 3 resistors. We've got 3 of these potentiometers. There we go. We've got a big honkin' RGB LED light. And we've got a little on-off switch. If I can make it focus. There we go, little on-off switch. And we've got a battery holder. And finally, we have our PCB. There's the top and the other side. Okay, first thing I'm doing is taking our resistors according to the instructions. And it looks like these are taped together. Let's got some nippers that came with my kit here. I'm just going to nip them off. Okay, and the instructions say to bend the legs down. I'm hoping you can see this. And then we're going to put them in on the board where it says R1, R2, R3. Okay, it's all the way in, and then we're supposed to bend these out a little bit so they stay in. Okay, I'll do it with the other three. Okay. Now let's put this in here. Go, nice and secure. All right. See if I can do this while working around the camera. Okay. Looks pretty good. Maybe let's turn this so I can see better. Okay. It looks like there's just one left. Alright, let's take a look, see how I did. I think these look pretty good. Alright, snip off the excess. Okay, I think I did pretty good with those. Okay, next up is these potentiometers. Okay. Lock you in here. Alright, let's get these soldered on. Start with this one. Yeah. Okay. Sorry if my hands are shaking. I'm leaning over on a stool like this. It's a little bit awkward. Alright, let's loosen this up. Okay. May need to do a little more work on some of them. But it looks pretty good. Let's snip off the excess. Okay, there we go. See, they turn. Okay. The board is very warm. Okay, so next step, we're putting on the battery holder, and according to the picture here, it looks like there's like a crescent moon kind of cut out here that is going to face towards the outside. Let's see. It's got 4 legs. Here's the moon shape. All right. Pops in pretty easily, but there's nothing really to hold it in place while we're soldering. The legs aren't long enough to bend. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just try to do it on the table here. Okay. Oh, that is sticking off a little bit. I don't know if I can melt the solder and press it down. You see how it's at a weird angle? Maybe lean it on here. Hopefully don't melt my vise. Ooh, don't want to get my finger on there. That's a little bit better. Well, we'll see if it's good enough. Otherwise, just take it off, put it back on. Hey, next up is the power switch. It says the orientation does not matter. Let's see. So it'll go right in there. This is a very cramped working area. Let's use my tweezers to try and bend these out. Okay, no, they're not going to bend out. So... okay, there we go. Just helps to grab it from the top of the leg. There we go. Alright. Now, I don't want to squish the battery holder there. Well, maybe once again we just have to do it on the table. Okay. Okay, next up is the LED. I'm gonna focus. So the instructions say that the longest pin down there is going to be as the ground, so that's going to be inserted into the hole with a dash on it. However, when I look in here, there are no dashes. However, the second one, as shown in the illustration, has a square hole compared to the others that have circles. So I'm going to put it in that way. Very tricky to get all of these in the right holes. Might have to do this off camera. Okay, I got it in. pressing it in pretty far, but it'll only go in so far. Just because the holes are spread out a little bit further than the legs. So let's try to bend these out. Try to go in different directions. Okay. See if I can now get it on here. Okay, according to the instructions, that is good. Let's put the battery in, see if anything happens, and hope it doesn't blow up. Let's snip these leads off. Okay, got the battery. Try and get it in. Oh, we have light. However, yeah, the battery holder needs to be adjusted. Yeah. Okay, I'll tweak that. Look at that. Hope you can see it. Alright, let's adjust the battery holder. Okay, so I got it working. What I ended up doing was just using my tweezers to push the little contacts down so it was a tighter fit. So, we can get our battery in and turn it on, and there we go. Now these potentiometers, little knobs, I found they do change the color, but you only have to move them just a tiny bit. And it's been a little bit blinky, so maybe I have a loose connection. Blue. No. Kind of yellow. Okay. And this power switch works it off. Okay, so this was a fun little project. If you'd like to see me do any more of these little kits, then let me know in the comments below. Okay, if you liked this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.